You guys see this unit up there? Yeah, I don't like him either. Yeah, I don't think a lot of us like him. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Super Vegeta that transforms. I mean, it's, all the different forms we have. It starts off with, our boy Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. So this card, when it originally came out, was really hyped because I think me myself, like during that time period, I was really hyped for another card like Goku and Frieza, which I made a video talking about them recently. You know, this card was definitely something of note back then. I was like, dude, this is going to be really hype. I really wanted another transforming card like that. Which, by the way, when this Vegeta came out, he was very good. By the way, over the time, yes, he has for sure fallen off pretty drastically, to say the very least. He has fallen off pretty bad. However, he's still okay. You can still use him. His defense when he's fully built up is like around 170k ish at a rainbow level, maxed out, like max links. His defense is okay. It's not bad. It's decent compared to what it is nowadays, right? And his attack numbers, when you get the full field of orbs, it's a solid 4 million attack stat, 5 million. If you got support there, I'm sure you could even hit 6. However, without support, it's around like 4-ish, like high 3s, 4-ish there. So I would say that this guy is extremely, extremely boring. That's the best way of putting it. Basically, you look at this guy, right? He stacks defense, but this thing they did get right. Remember, Goku and Frieza lose their defense over time and gain attack. Vegeta gains both, right? It's only 10% with each transformation, right? It's only 10%, but it does go up to 120, which is nice. 120% attack and defense is a good number. He's also getting 10% attack per key spear, which is nice. This once only thing sucks. I wish that what they do with his EZA, it's like I said for Goku and Frieza, changes to 150% attack and defense. But for him, he does that change once, and then after that per turn he changes a random key spear to physical. After that, and I think just making him a physical orb changer would be pretty nice actually, because that would buff up a lot of his teams. If you can, get his to make physical orbs, it's always nice doing that, right? And that'll help himself. You continue on that trend. It's the same thing with the third form of Trunks, right? The that third form Trunks has the same exact issue as this guy right here, where he doesn't keep, he only does it once, and he doesn't keep making orbs after that, which is so unfortunate to me. It's like, why do that, right? It's like, why even bother at that point? Why don't they just let him do it consistently? Which is just my thing. But anyways, so this guy, whenever he gets an EZA, I think he can be very good, which he's not gonna get an EZA for a while, right? There's so many different units that need EZAs. However, these are just I'm trying to plug up the channel with different ideas of EZAs, more so. So that's just kind of like what we've been kind of working on here. It's just getting like a better idea of, things that we need. And I do think that this Vegeta does need an EZA at some point in the future. I mean, he's cool, but yeah. But pretty much what I like to see, it's, just increase it a bit. Again, I want this to be 150%, so they could change this to like, start 100% attack and defense, changes to 120, changes to 130, 140, and then 150. I think they could just do something like that, and just have like 20%, getting like an extra 20% attack and defense in this form, and then 10% after that, and I think all the way up to 150 on top of him being able to stack and change orbs. I think that would be very cool. Right, I think that would actually be kind of fun. It would be a bit different. We need more. We need that. We need this for this guy because again, dudes, look at all the categories that he's on. Right, look at the million freaking categories this man is on. Like, look at this, man. Look at that. That is actually just stupid. This guy is on a million freaking categories, bro. A million categories here, and he's absolutely crushing it. He crushed, and he has a decent link set. He doesn't have as many issues as Goku does. I mean, he does. I think, what is it? It swaps off like here, I think. Yeah, once you get to God, it does swap off a bit. But what is it? Godly Power and Warrior Gods? Which isn't too bad. I mean, like, he still has a lot of his primarily Saiyan links. And, like, he has Prodigy still, which is cool. So it's, like, not too bad. I don't think his link change is as bad as Goku's. I think Goku's is definitely worse. By far, definitely worse. which is definitely sad, right? It's definitely unfortunate that Goku definitely got the awful, awful, awful slander, and they just disgusted him. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, to be honest, when they EZA'd that when they made that Goku, man. I really don't. But I think they could make this guy relatively strong. I think this guy can be a very top tier unit for sure. I don't even. I am totally on board with that. I think they could go all in and make this guy really good. And he deserves it because again, he came out a while back. You know, he was the same day unit from what, like from 2019. It's been 2 years since then, so it would be pretty cool to kind of see this guy just trick out and go nuts, right? So I would definitely like that. And his leader, I mean, if they make him a 160, you know, they give him 160% across the board. I mean, you have another decent Pure Saiyan lead, right? And we should get more of those 160% across the board units, like with these EZAs, right? I think that would be good. I think that would actually be very relatively good for the game if we got more of that, right? So I'm feeling pretty good with this as of right now. Again, just give him an extra 10% attack and defense on everything. The first one, they should change this to 100% attack and defense, 120 across the board, 130, 140, 150. One time of the all, and then after that, he changes physical random key speed to physical every single turn. Because it does take a while for him to transform all the way, and I think that he deserves that. I don't think they should go crazy on each form because I feel like that would be like a waste of time, because obviously you're trying to race through these forms, and you know, making them each better would be a bit unfortunate. Oh, I even forgot that he gets more. Yeah, increase that too. Right? You know, change this to he gets 10%, and then here to 12%, 14, 16, and then here get 20% per orb. And I think right there, that's way more than enough. And change it to attack and defense. Just change it to attack and defense too. Why the hell not? Right? So they could definitely mess around with this guy, make him good. I don't think he's out of the realm of possibility of a decent EZA. I will keep saying that. I think this guy, if he ever gets an EZA, he will be pretty damn good, pretty solid. Not gonna be like a super top tier crazy EZA. But I think he could. Oh, maybe he can be. It just depends what they do, right? We saw with UI Goku that, you know, he can be really good. But this guy right here, I think there's a possibility of him being like a top 5 unit, like top 5 EZA. You just have to really mess around with him, and again, this is going to be in a long time though. I wish there was a way of me like being able to like add this into like a server or something, so that way we could just see it that way. But unfortunately, we can't. Yeah, I can't. Sadly, I wish I could. I wish I could. If I could, I would showcase all these units I'm talking about, right? So just gotta keep that in mind, man. Let me know if you guys ever want to see this guy get an EZA. I do know that he's still decent at the very least, but however, he's nothing compared to today's standards. He's just not. Unfortunately, he's just kind of poo-poo in that department. But that is basically it. If you guys enjoyed the content, like and subscribe for more. Appreciate all the support as always. You guys are all amazing. Appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you guys next time for the next one. Take care and bye-bye.